I'd like to share with you today some concerns that I've had over the last couple of months. It really stems around the issue of buying goods, buying clothes, buying food, buying toys. It's called consumerism. What kind of worker conditions are there in those shops where these items are made? And of course, this was all brought on by the Bangladesh situation, as we saw the rubble and bodies being taken out. And this wasn't on just a one-day rescue operation. This took a month. And I think for most of us, it struck a real chord. And for us here at Stephen Whipp Financial, certainly myself and staff, it was difficult because we started to ask ourselves questions like, so what can we do? How do we make sure that in our desire to buy the goods that we really feel we need, how can we guarantee or best figure out to buy stuff I call it, where we know that the people making it, not just make it from a have to because they need to make that 30 cents that day, but are being treated properly and they actually enjoy the work rather than being a slave labor. This Bangladesh agreement, which is an interesting document that outlines the working conditions and the safety issues and the pay scales that people should be paid to work in these factories. What we can do is try and be part of that solution. And I think one of the things that we've discovered is looking at buying products from companies who were part of the Bangladesh agreement. Secondly, what we've decided is one of the most important things from our perspective as people who invest money on behalf of clients is to ensure that we're not investing in the companies that are not part of the solution. I'm not interested in investing money in the Walmarts of the world or the Gaps who, for whatever reason, think that they can do it better. Rather than being part of the collective group who have actually made an agreement with the government of Bangladesh, they've gone off and said, no, we're not going to do that because we don't want to be liable. We're very proud to say that we're one of 55 investment companies across Canada who have signed on to that agreement. Many have not. Too many across this country have not signed on. So I think you can be assured that from our perspective, that's what we're looking at from not just a consumer perspective, but also from an investment perspective to ensure that we are part of the solution and not part of that problem.